Good morning. I am post chemo day 4. I'm having bone pain this morning in my shin and my knees. I don't have to do chemo no more. Maybe my roundness in my face will go away due to the steroids. I was getting a lot of steroids, a lot of medications. Hopefully I can get off of, which I know I will. And I'm so grateful to be up, well, have my strength, a little strength, and able to have a roof over my head and food and my family and love. I'm so thankful. I just want to encourage one of you to love each other and do your best going forward. That's all you can do, your best. One time when I was 5 years old, I put on every ring I had on every finger, and I fell off my bike and lost every last one of my rings.
Certain things she say, like she may not mean it a certain type of way, but when she talking, your mama approve of me, or would she like me more than you do?
I don't know. I'm kind of iffy. I can't even say.
Maybe I put on red lipstick today since I'm wearing all brown. Maybe I do mine. I'm not putting no foundation on today. Y'all know them MAC pencils? They be the best ones. They be the best. I ain't gonna lie. I pay $30 for a MAC pencil. Okay. Maybe some earrings, but I gotta get an MRI this morning, so I'm not gonna put no earrings on. Let's put some lotion on my hands. Stay a little dry. It's thick. Shea butter. This is hand cream. Use it on my hands. I dare use it on my face. All right, I need to make a sandwich, drink some coffee before I leave, pack my bag, and get a scarf and look for some gloves. So let's do it. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? I'm getting ready to go to get an MRI. I had to have one before I started treatment just to measure my tumor to get a very specific number, detailed and accurate. And then I'm getting one now after I completed chemo to see the progression of treatment and how it was effective to my tumor. I am going about 40 minutes away because now I'm at the stage where I'm about to get surgery. I know a lot of people been asking me like what's the next step. So the reason why I got chemotherapy is because my tumor was so big it was not very safe to take me to surgery, and they wanted to shrink the tumor. My tumor was 20 centimeters, and hopefully I can't feel it, so I know it's not 20 centimeters. The pain that I had before chemo is kind of resolved. It's still in one area, which is like up here, where it kind of like the tumor was invading my pectoralis muscle and fat tissue. So that's what we want to see. Like, are we gonna have to take some of this muscle tissue in my chest wall, which is the pectoralis major and minor is two. It's like the major is right here, and then it's like a minor little muscle underneath that tissue. That so that's what I'm going to get the MRI today for. And yeah, it was a lot of swelling, a lot of edema last time. So we'll see what it is going to look like this time. And then after my MRI, I will have to go see the surgeon. So my appointments are right behind each other. I did call the hospital and ask them to send me a ride. And everybody that has to have some type of transportation to and from the hospital, you can contact your case manager or social services and ask for rides or help getting to and forth to the hospital. I'm having surgery in a couple weeks. So now that I'm finished with chemo, I'm just dealing with some resolving side effects, which is kind of like nausea. I've been having some dizziness and some neuropathy, loss of feeling in my fingers and my toes and underneath the bottom of my foot and heel. But I'm pushing through. We can do this. No matter how hard it may seem, somebody always got it worse, right? So I still have a little cold too. I've been had a cold for about 2 months, post nasal drip. And yeah, my surgeon, it's going to be two people operating on me, a plastic surgeon and an oncology surgeon. The oncology person will take the tumor out, and the plastic surgeon will put my breast expanders in. I'm getting breast expanders put in because I will need to save my skin elasticity. I'm going to have radiation after surgery. So yeah, this is not a race, honey. This is a long process, and I am looking forward to my new breast. Yeah, I'm in the size G cup right now, and I'm gonna have a flap procedure where they take tissue from my abdomen and make my breast, which I'm getting a C cup, Perky C's. Yes, and that's gonna be the move for me. Hopefully, if everything go right, if they can put the tissue expanders in, because I don't know how much pectoralis muscle the surgeon's gonna have to take. She really don't know either. The MRI is gonna kind of tell her a little bit about it, but she really won't know until she get in there and see what's what. Okay. I'm taking y'all along on every step of this process. I hope that somebody learning something. If you have any questions, I've had a lot of people inbox me, asking me questions, not even questions about like tumors or oncology stuff, but more like dying or anything health related questions. I'm no specialist in general medicine, but I am a specialist in neurosurgical topics, and put those two together, we can come up with something, or I can refer people to sources that, I think are reputable. But anyway, y'all, I gotta get ready and get out of here. I was thinking about putting some earrings on, but you know what? I'm getting an MRI, no metal. I could take them off, take them on. I probably put some on. Anyway, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? I'm getting ready to go to get an MRI. I had to have one before I started treatment just to measure my tumor to get a very specific number, detailed and accurate. And then I'm getting one now after I completed chemo to see the progression of treatment and how it was effective to my tumor. So I'm supposed to be hearing back from my apartment that I applied for last week. I hope that we get it because we need some more space and it's cheaper. Saving money, that's what I'm talking about. To the left, to the left. Come here.
Give you that, and then once you're done, here, I'll just turn this around. You can come out here and just have a seat, and then,
Okay.
all right, I'll close the door behind
Okay.
me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm about to get an MRI. I'm a little tired and dizzy from my appointment, but so my appointment went well. She was so pleased with my MRI results, saying that so impressed that the tumor had shrunken that much. I'm gonna post the actual thank you. Post the actual picture when I can get to them. All right, y'all.
also connected to the Lorraine Motel. You guys should recognize that name, Lorraine Motel. That's where Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated. I wonder if that's his car. His car might be they saved his car. Maybe it's just nostalgia pushing on cars with that era. But we're here. I'm just checking. Wow.
Good morning. I've been had a cough for 2 months. I think it's more related to my post-nasal drip or whatever. How y'all doing this morning? I'm drinking my tea. I just took a Prilosec for my stomach since I got the Texile chemotherapy. My stomach was feeling like it was burning. I already was taking Pepsi because I was on steroids. And anytime you take steroids, Pepsi is given to protect the stomach. But the Pepsi wasn't doing it. They had to amplify it up a little bit to Prilosec. And the Prilosec, as soon as I started taking it, went bloop, gone. No more stomach burning, acid reflux, none of that. So today, I'm feeling better, actually. Cause this last chemo took me through there. You feel me? I was, baby, I was dizzy, about to pass out and everything. So hopefully I can get back to a little normality. Um, what I need to do today, I need to get ready to start moving. We are moving. I know in the middle of chemotherapy and surgery, I'm trying to move into a bigger space, more that has sunlight for me, 3 bedrooms. You know, this last year I was working so hard, trying to work 2 and 3 jobs, save up money to buy a house. I was planning on buying like what they call a triple decker. It's a 3 story place, and I wanted to rent out the bottom part or the top part for rental property and live in the other part. But you know, when chemo came in August, it kind of changed the plans because I was doing that for my birthday. I was planning on buying the property for my birthday, and I had to change plans and divert those funds to my chemotherapy treatment. But you know what? I got something bigger and better in store for me. I just know it. I know it. I know I'm so good. Like, how can such bad things keep happening to me? That's what I always say to myself. How can this keep happening? How can it keep happening? But honey, I'm a warrior. There's nothing that can take me down. I'm gonna keep on fighting. And yeah, so I'm gonna be renting another spot, which I don't rent to, but hey, at least I have a roof over my head. At least I have my bills paid. At least I have income. At least my husband have a job. My daughter have a job. I'm so thankful for that. I'm not gonna complain. So anyway, y'all, we moving into a 3 bedroom. I wish we could have got a 3-2, but in Massachusetts for some reason it's hard getting 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. I think it's because the places are so old, the properties are so old. This is just a old place. They don't have 2 bathrooms, and if you do find it, it's so high, and that defeats the purpose of me moving. Right? I'm literally moving so that I can save more money. So hopefully in a year or two, after I finish all this medical expenses and things like that, I can get back to buying a house. If all else fails, I'm just gonna have to go into my stocks and bonds and 401k and pension or whatever and just take it out and buy a property. But anyway, um yeah, so today I need to pack up one room. I don't know. I feel like I want to take all the stuff off the walls and pack them up, but then I don't know. I probably just take all the stuff off the walls in the bathroom today. Pack up the bathroom cabinets, towels. Just leave 3 towels out. Me, my daughter, and my husband, and see how they go. Every day I need to pack up something because I cannot wait till the last minute to be packing up anything. And I did hire movers. They're gonna be coming, yes, to move all the stuff. I can't pick up this stuff. I was questioning like, should I pick up the stuff? But you know what? I'm not gonna do that because my body is still healing. Even though I'm finished with chemotherapy, I'm still healing. I'm still healing. My body's still making blood cells and new um my bone marrow is still producing new bone. Um I feel like everything just been crushed with the chemo. So I'm not gonna pressure myself. It's gonna cost me about $700 to move. They charging me $130 per hour. To me, it's worth it. It's worth it because my husband is gonna be working. Like he need help. Like sometimes you just gotta learn how to treat yourself in what department. Like I can skip a massage. Actually, I got a free massage. My job gave me a free massage, so I'm gonna be booking it after we move. Um, yeah, I need to do that. But before I do that, I need to go to the bank and I need to go to the grocery store. I want to get some collard greens. Like I just want to cook some collard greens today. But my husband was like, "Let's make pasta," so he took shrimp out. which we still need heavy whipping cream. So when I go to the store, I'm gonna get the heavy whipping cream and I'm gonna get the collard greens and go ahead and cook that, clean the collard greens and cut them. I ain't gonna cook them because I want to take these to a Friendsgiving. Y'all know I was praying, oh Lord, please let somebody invite me to a Friendsgiving because I would host a Friendsgiving, but I got two deficits. I don't have many friends here and I'm moving. Yeah, so that's that. I need to go down to the store. I need to get more than that. I need to get some meat to put in the collard greens too. A jalapeno, a fresh jalapeno to put in the greens. And I need to get some cheese because I said I was taking macaroni. I don't know. I'm taking macaroni and collard greens. I don't know. I just feel like you can't cook macaroni without the collard greens, and you can't cook the collard greens without the macaroni. So I don't know. But I want collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, kale greens, some kind of greens. My body is craving greens. Yeah. Yeah, so that's that. I just want to thank everybody for watching my videos. You know, some people do it to go famous. Some people do it just because I'm a person just do it because I just like to talk. And since I moved to Massachusetts, I really don't have too many people to talk to. So this is my outlet here. Yeah, I'm drinking my tea. I'm gonna make some oatmeal in a little bit. My husband already got it measured out and seasoned. All I have to do is add the water. He made me tea before he left for work. Good man, great man. I appreciate it. I'd rather have him than diamonds, gold, anything. He way better than that. He treat me good, and I appreciate it. I'll be looking at me. Yeah. What y'all doing today? Hey ladies, hey gents, how y'all doing today? I hope everybody having a great day. I hope that you're not worried about any type of work because it's not your job. It's not your mother's or father's business. Just do your job and go home. Make sure y'all giving thanks properly and don't forget about Thanksgiving because I see a lot of people putting up Christmas stuff. I saw people putting up Christmas stuff before Halloween came. Give thanks first. That's my honest opinion. You need to give thanks. Be thankful, be intentful, be mindful, be there, be present. Be present for the ones that you love. Be present for the ones. Yeah, I said it. Be present for the ones that you love. It's important. You know, material things, they come and go, but the presence of love is always, 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 always gonna sit there and be still. Yeah, I hope y'all having a good day. I hope you ain't letting nobody get in the way of your happiness today. It's hump day. People trying to put those deadlines on you. I know. Corporate girly here. Yeah. They're trying to put it on you. Don't let the people put it on you. Just remember, it's just a job. Do what you can, and what you can't do, delegate. Delegate those tasks to other people. Try. All they can do is say is no. That's all they can say. And keep a smile on your face, girl. Yeah, smile. Show those teeth, show those dimples, show those aesthetics that you have because you're a baddie. No, never forget that. Especially for our brown girls. Brown girls, we have it hard. We always have the hardest part. But you know what? We still baddies. At the end of the day, no matter how hard they try to give it to us, no matter how hard they serving it to us, we still take it and we do what we gotta do, girl. And still be looking cute and still smart. So yeah, I'm at home drinking my tea in my silk robe, minding my business. Yeah, I hope y'all having a good day.